really see generative AI as a threat. We see it as a force multiplier.
Yeah.
We were early adopters of AI. We started with narrow machine learning models 5 years ago, trying to help us make decisions faster and more precise. In order for those models to be successful, you have to have access to the data. And that's one of the big advantages we have today at scale. We produce more adjudicated data than anyone. You know, there's lots of software companies out there and others that are processing transactional data. You know, there's lots of firms that collect and curate property tax data, for example. But no one has the level of adjudicated data that we do, meaning that not only do we have the data, but we know the answer associated with it. So our strategy has been to plow that knowledge and know-how back into these large language models to create an AI infrastructure where we can do the same thing we've done for clients in the past faster and more efficiently and more precise. But we're also seeing ways that can change the business model entirely. It used to be that when you went to a client, they had a problem, you'd put people on it, right? You'd send some consultants in the field, you know, accountants, lawyers, whatever, and you'd solve the problem. You know, 10, 15 years later, you saw the advent of point solutions and technology, where you could use technology solutions to help the client better manage their circumstance. If you look at it today, most CFOs do not want any more consulting hours, okay? They do not want any more technology. They want the problem to go away. So what's happened is over time, a big part of our business has gone from helping clients to basically stepping into their shoes and performing the service for them. We refer to it as tax as a service or managed service. And what it means is that we are the functional department for our client. We run every aspect of it. So if you think about property tax, which is our biggest domain, we're the world leader in property tax, both software and services, those teams start with the assisting clients with the evaluation of assets they are going to acquire, to managing those assets, to valuing those assets, to making sure that the appeals are successful all the way through payment. Last year we paid about $22 billion in tax on behalf of our clients. And most of my clients today in property tax don't maintain expertise inside of their companies anymore. Now, when I started, everybody had a property tax department. Everybody had a property tax director. That's changed now. About 95% of our business in property tax today is managed service, where we are the provider. And AI helps us because the more efficient, the more precise, the more effective we can be for our clients. Not only does it drive their margin improvement, it drives our margin improvement. So we're very excited about it. We're making significant investments to try to make sure we're at the forefront of where that technology will take us. And the other thing about it is, it's allowing us to do things that we never could have conceived of before, right? You're kind of in a box, and what AI does is it blows up the box. I'll give you an example. We sold an AI application that we developed last year to Vertex that uses AI, a large language model, to determine how to apply tax to SKUs in the retail environment. So if you think about, you know, the Walmarts of the world, they've got thousands and thousands of SKU changes every month. Well, somebody has to go in when they put that into their system to determine, well, do I have to collect tax on that or do I not? And nobody had been able to solve that problem for many, many years. We solved it with a large language model, and we sold it to Vertex. We're in a channel partnership with them because they've got software deployed all around the country, really around the world, that can make use of that AI technology. We think that those opportunities allow us to do things that have never been done before. Real-time tax determination. Imagine taking the government out of tax. That's what we're trying to do at Ryan. We want to get the models so precise and so efficient that when the government comes in, they go, oh, you got it right, see you later.